Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Play some Deliver Us the Moon. It's more of a casual puzzle exploration story, kind of go along with the story type scenario and game. I played this on the PC all the way through. I'm not sure how good the graphics will be for this PlayStation 4 version in comparison. Probably decent though. Better than Nintendo Switch, I'll tell you that. And I'll play some of this. Not sure I'll play it all the way through. I always let you know. Don't give you this high expectation.
When resources seemed endless. But in 2030, the great energy crisis began. With hardly any resources left on our world, global powers created the World Space Agency to look beyond the Earth for answers. The answer was found in helium-3, a powerful isotope discovered in abundance on the Moon. With it, humanity could satisfy its energy demand for decades to come. And so, in 2032, mankind colonized the Moon. Spearheaded by the Lunar Council, the WSA constructed several permanent settlements to harvest and process helium-3. The resulting energy was transferred to Earth through a revolutionary energy network, the Microwave Power Transmission, or MPT. For a time, all seemed well. Then, one fateful night in 2054, the lights went out. No energy. The MPT had gone offline, and communication with the lunar colonist was lost. Without earthly resources to launch a full-scale rescue mission to the Moon, the World Space Agency was shut down permanently in 2055. But a small group of former WSA colonists refused to accept humanity's bleak future. Determined to discover the colony's fate and to restore the MPT, they've been preparing their mission in an abandoned desert launch facility. Now, in 2059, they are ready to launch an astronaut to the Moon. What awaits is unknown and unforeseeable, but the mission is clear. Deliver us the Moon.
Okay. And I'll go into options. And I will turn the music off. I have to. It just has to be done, folks. Everything else will be okay. And the graphics. That says 4K. Okay, well, if it wants to work that way. I'm not going to complain if it does work that way. Alright, here's the deal. As usual, I'm basically been playing 3 or 4 different PlayStation 4 games and making content of it, and I'm doing my best to keep my channel going. I'm not getting enough support to keep it. In other words, I get discouraged here and there, and you can tell in my videos. Sometimes I get discouraged, other times you don't hear it at all. I just focus on whatever the content is. I'm just a real person, and I get discouraged because YouTube AI algorithm, YouTube is not really helping me build my channel to as much, and it's very difficult at times to continue this YouTube channel. I know you probably hear it all the time, but I've been doing this for 2.5, give or take 2.5 years, and I've seen people, and I'm not comparing myself with them. I don't mean to, if I am. They do it in 4 months, 6 months, a year, and they get support, they get donations, they get likes, they get a lot of comments, they get a lot of subscribers, get a lot of viewing hours. And for somebody like my channel and all those others out there that are struggling, because I'm not the only one, YouTube is singling us out. And it's very difficult to profit on here. I haven't not made 1 cent on here, and I even did a sponsor once. That didn't work. That was only to help them. I didn't get nothing out of it for my effort. And I've done quite a bit of things. I support people's channels. I subscribe, I share their channels. I do. I help a lot of viewers out. I show them where to get free PC and mobile games every week. I've done this for over 2 years now, and I've attempted to fix it videos. I've done all kinds of video game content. I did unboxings. I even show you how to mod the PlayStation 4 or help you stop that update. I've done I think I've done a little here, a little there to help the community of YouTube. And YouTube is not being very kind to me, and not just me. And I know, but it's very difficult for me to. I'm not getting any support. I'm not getting very much support. I should say that. And my viewing hours keep shrinking. Even though I put more and more content up, I get more and more views. I don't get very many likes. I get hardly any comments. And I'm almost at 350 subscribers. Thank you for all your dedicated subscribers. I think some of those are bots. I just don't see that they're some of those subscribers are legit. And I hardly get anybody to support my channel. And they all get free content from me. Everybody gets free content on here, and anybody who's not someone who's building their channel, in other words, anyone who comes on here and gets the free content from entertainment to help figure out how to fix something, to entertainment or whatever it is, news, you name it. It's easy for you because you don't have to make content. For those who make content and they're not getting the support, why do we bother? You're going to lose a lot of those fix-it videos. You're going to lose a lot of entertainment, news, all that stuff if you do not start supporting everybody, not just the popular people on here, because all of us makes YouTube up, not just the popular channels. And I support the popular channels. I support the people that are under 1,000 subscribers. They haven't even made it yet to monetize or whatever that word is. I always have issues with that word. To start making a few dollars. YouTube hasn't paid me a cent. And all the content that I made almost 1,000 videos so far, past 2+ years, and I haven't even made 500 subscribers, and my viewing hours are shrinking. They're not improving, even though I get even more and more views than I ever had. It just seems like a losing battle here for me. But I do get discouraged, but I'd like to share the truth. I'm not a fake person. I am a real person who shares my experiences with YouTube of how it is. And I ain't the only one. Everybody's seeing being singled out on here. So, all right, everybody, let's continue this game. I know it's been a few minutes, but I want to share. This is the channel YouTube's letting me have or use. So I'm going to share the truth. I'm going to share the truth. And of what I can and what I want to share. I don't share everything in my personal life, but I do share things. And I really enjoy making content. It's just I'm not getting the support I need. And it's becoming very frustrating sometimes. You know what I'm talking about. You get in those moods where you just don't feel supported, or you don't get encouragement you need. It just happens, and I get this way every once in a while. It shows I'm real, and I even put that buy me a coffee link up to go elsewhere from YouTube to get donations. I haven't gotten a single one of those, and that's discouraging. I made all that work to make that up, that account to do it. Anything. I'm doing anything to get donations elsewhere to support my channel here, and nobody cares, it seems like. So, and for those who do care but just can't afford to help me, I understand. But those who do support other people's channels and they don't want to help me, that's their choice. I'm not forcing it. I just feel like I'm just not getting enough support here. And all the time I've been doing this, I've been making all kinds of content. I've done a little bit here and a little bit there of what I can do with what I have to work with, and it's just yes, I want to start a new game. Push the X button. All right, I'll play a couple minutes. I'll make some more content. I know I'm talked a little too long on here, but I have to do what I have to do. So to let everybody know, so I always do it at the beginning of the channel or the video content, because nobody watches my stuff, or not many. So nobody talks to me in the comments that much. A couple people, but not a whole lot.
Friends and family of the missing lunar colonists gather all around the world tonight in remembrance of the 2054 MPT blackout that resulted in a global power outage.
And that helium-3 is real, folks.
The blackout caused global turmoil, which ultimately led to the closure of the World Space Agency 1 year later. In other news, the recent formation of the largest dust storm on record has prompted climatologists to readjust their
The graphics are really good, really decent.
As a result of the new storm, the desert could soon cover 30% of the globe's landmass. Several governments have pledged support for refugees despite reports of resource shortages. The dust storm is expected to hit residential zones between the northern 49th and 50th latitude lines by late afternoon and pass over the World Space Agency's former MPT ground station.
I probably won't play too much of this for this video because I talk too much.
For countries north of the equatorial desert, temperatures are expected to be a mild
But I will play another part to this to make up for it.
Wishing you a safe and happy day.
I just show you this a little bit, and then I will make another part to it. If you're watching, woo. That's nice. That's some nice graphics. It's just as awesome as the PC. You can pause, rewind, fast forward. I'm sure you probably ain't even watching this. Most of you aren't. But whatever. I'm going to play. I'm going to still make content. I'm still going to do what I want to do. And if you care, you'll help me. If you don't care, well, you guess you won't help me. That's fine. These graphics are really decent. I like that. This is how games should be. And you can read this. I just showing you a little tour of this. And for humanity, for the future. I don't know if there's a flashlight. Is there a flashlight?
We're ready to start the mission. Do you copy?
Most. I suppose when we get to this door. Oh, maybe it's the button. Okay, everybody, this will be part 1. I just wanted to, I do updates and talking about how my experiences. So if you have watched this up to now, thank you so much. Leave down in the comments if you actually watch my content. I'm going to start saying it in my videos. If you actually watch my content, leave a comment and push like. Friendly comment, that is. Don't pass judgment on me, folks. Alright, thank you so much. Thank you so much. If you like my stuff, you know what to do. And again, I show you where to get free PC and mobile games every week. Take advantage of that while I still have this channel and still give you updates on it.
Are you there?
Yeah, all I have to do is push this and then probably start. So, thank you so much. This is more of an update talking slash getting ready for some more content of another game here. This is kind of a casual game. It does have some puzzles. And I think there's a couple spots where there is a countdown to where you have to do something within a certain amount of time, or you have to redo that go to that last checkpoint and do it again. It's been quite a while, but it does have a sad ending, this game. But it also has a positivity because, well, they do what they need to do to help Earth out. So that's about all I'll give you without spoiling. Yeah, you can go elsewhere and watch the whole walkthrough. That's fine. But, alright. Moving on to the next video, everybody, and stay safe, and hopefully you got people to support you and keep you encouraged. There's a lot of people out there that don't have that or have very little of it, and I totally understand those situations because I kind of live that situation. So who knows what's going to happen one day to the next. AI is taking away all the people's jobs from the white collar down. So it's not going to be very, very good here soon. So, in other words, one way or another, it's going to be the end of the world for most of us. Okay, moving on to the next video. I will see you on the next one. If you stick around. Take care.